Well, good day, tubes. How's she hanging? Pretty good here. So I got this little ZAMA carburetor that was given to me from my stepdad there, that he got a little rototiller when I was little, wee mini rototillers from somebody that needed some work. It wouldn't start. So he's got, well, there's a big problem here, as we can kind of see. Yeah, that's probably not a good thing. That's the start of it anyway. So he's thinking that the carburetor is probably needing a rebuild, so he gives it to me whenever he's got them to do, because I've got the ultrasonic cleaner that we can put it through. So we're going to do disassembly here, and he's already got a new carb kit for it. Once I get her cleaned out and ready to go, should be good. I'm going to probably just start cleaning it, maybe with just some hot water and maybe some soap, and then I might soak it in maybe a little jar of the seafoam or something to free anything else up, and then maybe give it another wash after that, and then maybe some brake clean, and then she should be good to go. A little overkill, I know, but and yes, I could use Super Clean. Super Clean's good for this kind of stuff, but you got to really be careful with aluminum and Super Clean. It'll actually start to corrode that. A lot of little tiny passages in here, very tiny little passages, and you get any of that little corrosion in there, that'll be junk. So we're going to use some less aggressive stuff, we'll say. But I got to go get some warm water. This thing has a heater in it, and it I don't know, it's screwed up. It's not working now, so I got to start with some pretty hot water to begin with, and should be good. I'm going to try to get a source that you'll probably never think of where you're going to get hot water from, but let's go see if it's got any hot water. Well, I got my new hose in the other day there, and this has some water in it. I don't know if it's going to be hot water though, but we're going to give her a try here. Feels like the hose is warm. Well, oh yeah, hot. That's pretty warm. We don't need a whole lot in there, but a little bit. Yeah, that's actually probably warmer than like a pool would be. You can see definitely where it's getting warm and then cool, and where the shade is and stuff, but that should be enough there. So yeah, I got my new hose thing in, drilled through. My drill is pretty awesome, but it blew a big hole in the side, so I had to put some goop in there, and good. So yeah, it's not super hot, but maybe I'll put just a little more in. Okay, that should be good. Yeah, but that's my new hose there for water in the garden and stuff, and we tried it last night. It worked good. Actually, that water's really warm. So anyways, let's go get a bit of soap in this, and let's start washing. Alright, well, let's get her down to the bare carburetor there. So we got to take the pump side off. And I left that thing out on the trailer just to maybe absorb a little more heat. I don't know if it'll do that or not, but the sun is definitely good and strong right now, so she should absorb a little more heat there, I would think. So we got a dealership just north of us here that can get parts for these little carburetors. They're pretty expensive though. I found it online, but I wasn't, okay, that'll work. I wasn't 100% sure if it was the right one. So I'm like, no, you better get one from maybe those guys up there. So we did. And I could have got one online for like $7. He paid $24.99 for that up there. I'm like, holy shnikes. I mean, yeah, their dealership, I know they got to make money on parts and stuff, but holy cow. They're making money, that's for sure. Alright, I'll pull this side off too. I'll even put the big screws in with the wash. Oh, there she goes. Oh, there's your problem. Oh, it's like stringy. Look at this crap in here. Oh, that's nasty. That is nasty. Oh, there's your problem. Look at the grime in there. Oh. Alright, well, let's see what they got these set at here. This is the high speed, so we got half, feels like about 1. And these things I probably won't put those in. I'm just gonna put a little high speed. They might be the same, but they might be different too. Yeah, they are different. So high, and then put this one up here for the low. Okay, well, that's good. We got that and that off. And this guy, ooh yeah, look at the grime in there. That won't be helping. Well, there's your, use it for 20 minutes, shut it off, put it away. That's what happens. Fuel grimes up in there, and let's take out the needle and seat here too. Woo. That assembly's all out. A little spring. I have a hard time putting these back together. I don't know, there must be some trick to it, but alright, that I think is all we can do. So hopefully I can get this grime out of there. I could take this throttle plate out too, but I don't think I really need to go into that. Well, yeah, there's definitely some grime in there. Okay, good to know. So that is good. Oh, that stuff stinks too. Wowee. And this can come off. I'll take a couple of pictures here too, just so I don't forget, because I got a short memory. Okay, so how is the diaphragm on this? That's not good. That thing is hard. Listen to that. So you won't be pumping any fuel. That's not a good thing. And this little plate should come off of here, so we do have to put on a new one of these fellers. Well, that's good. And hopefully this is the right kit. I actually haven't looked at it yet, but you probably could clean these parts up here and reuse them if you had to, but this thing's pretty hard too, but these things are a little bit firmer. Okay, so that's off. Oh yeah, look at the grime in there. Okay, so that's about all we can do there. These parts here will all get changed. That'll get changed. That is not really that dirty. It's not that critical that this plate gets cleaned. There's other parts in these kits though that sometimes you don't use. Well, there is a plug down in here, but I generally don't take those out because I don't have a way of kind of sealing them back in. They're actually glued in, and I don't have that glue. So, but that one is, well, it's in here somewhere. There it is. There, that little couple of little plates here. There's a pie-shaped plate, and then that longer plate there. I can't do them because I have no way of putting them in and gluing them back in. So, because I don't know if you can see that, but they're kind of, she'll focus on this. They're kind of glued in, so I don't really want to mess with that. But the cleaner hopefully should get down there, and after I soak it for a while, it'll loosen all that crap up, and it should be all right. All right, let's get this cleaner in here and see if this will do anything to it. Okay, so in the basket we'll put this guy. We'll put this guy, carburetor, of course. These needles I'm just going to clean myself. And that's it. Oh, we'll put this guy in too, why not? Alright, here we go. In we go. Get them kind of centered. And yeah, that was my heater and it's not working. It sounds like it comes on, but it doesn't heat up. So we'll set this for 480 and hit the switch. Ooh, look at this stuff. I think some of that grime though, I'm going to have to probably soak it for a wee bit. Although it is moving it off. working. Well, we'll let her go for a cycle here and see how she looks when we're done. Okay, we're coming to the end of the second one. I ran it through 2 cleaning cycles here. And I got ourselves a little mason jar kind of guy to put them in after, but I'm going to give it a little blow with some air. Ding, and we're good. Alright. I don't think that thing's heating. So that got her pretty clean. Not bad. There's a couple of spots that need to have a little more, but we'll give her a clean of some air here and then put it in a jar of probably some seafoam. That'll help dissolve any of the grimy stuff. So not too bad at all. Okay, let's get her dried up. Okay, there's a little screen here. I see there's some crub in it still. I'll pull it out after. It did come with a new one that we can press into there. So it's got 2 of them in there. One smaller than the other one. You can see them right there, them little screens, little fuel filter. It's the last before she gets sucked in. So we'll put this in, and this part here is probably alright. This one's, let's have a look at it here. Yeah, it's got some grime on it. We'll put it in too. I'm just not sure the seafoam and the plastic stuff here, so put that in and let her soak that for a wee while. That should take out some more of the grime. I won't leave it in there too long, but and then we'll put her in the ultrasonic cleaner again, clean that again, clean this crap off, and then we'll hit her with some brake cleaner at the end here. So, okay, we gotta wait for that for probably about an hour maybe. Alright, while we're waiting for that to soak, let's get our oh, it just maybe clogged a bit. We'll have to look at that after, but anyways, let's get our new parts out here and put them where they should be. So that one there, and then there's the 2 guys there. ZAMA. Good old ZAMA. A million different types of carburetors for these things. I think I cut halfway through that plywood too. Okay, so there's, ooh, losing parts. There's this guy here. Shouldn't matter which way that goes. Well, that's that. Yeah, this one's really bad. It's got a big hole in it. Not so good. And then we need, so there's the nice new diaphragm. You can't hear it, but you can definitely hear that one. So that's not so good. Oh no, that isn't the right kit. Where is it? I don't know. I'll have to try it and see. There's that one there. I don't think this is the right kit. Nope, I got the, is that the right one there? No. Uh-oh. I should have checked that, I guess. I don't think this is the right kit. These things don't match. Well then. Well, actually that's for this one, so tricked you. Yeah, so now that one should be alright. Yeah, that one looks good. Okay, so that one's for there. Tricked you. No, this isn't right though, I don't think. This might still work, but it's definitely not the same kit as it was before. That's not the same. I'll get them apart here in a second, but that's not the right one, I don't think. Oh man, I'm losing all my parts here. Holy cow. So we'll leave these ones in here for now so I can just remember that they're the new ones. That's the needle and seat. A little spring. And these little, gosh, I can hardly feel that. It's probably that one I need. I'll leave him in. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's bunged up or not. I'm going to run some air through it. Alright, I can just draw just a hair, little bit of air through there, so I think it's supposed to be actually open. I think it's for the like a primer button thing. Might have to find myself a real tiny little piece of wire. Oh my goodness, stop taking my phone. And sometimes you gotta shred off a little piece of this stuff. You get a small enough wire to get in there, but I'll see what I can dig up here. I might get my torch ends out here, my torch cleaning tips and things. So my little torch cleaner things here, one of them should sort of work through there. And there's a tiny little hole right there. Try a little bit bigger for the end of this guy, maybe. Well, I'm gonna have to work at that, I guess. See if I can get that to breathe again. Okay, I think I got it working. Listen, I got a new toy here. Ready? 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 I think it's working. Let's try that again. Needs a little more work, I think, but we got her. We're getting her anyways. Okay, I think I got her working. I'm gonna try to hold this and pump it. I don't know if I can. Yeah, I think that's working better. It still needs a little bit of work, I think, but tiny passages, like I say. So I've been going at it with my my little guy here. Get all these little holes. Kind of cleaned out. Might even put this in the seafoam too. I don't know. Lots of little tiny holes though. But I think it's better anyways. It's got some movement now. Tastes awful though, I must say. But that's good. Okay, so ding ding ding. I'm going to give her a little bit more brake clean here. Unfortunately, these cans, a little bit's a lot. Let her sit, maybe to loosen some more junk up in there. Alright, let's take this guy out of here. I don't think I'm going to get it much cleaner than it is. We'll give it a blast, and then this cover here we'll give it a blast too, and then put it back in the ultrasonic. Get all this stuff off it then. If I can get down there to grab it, these things don't want to open up too well. There we go. Okay. So, I guess we'll just go right back to the ultrasonic cleaner from here. Oh, my pen, I've been looking for that. This will get the rest of the junk out of it, hopefully. It's not looking too bad though. I think it'll be alright. Here we go. Let that guy run for a little bit more, and I think we should be good enough to reassemble. Well, it does work. You can see the seafoam just pouring off it right now, I guess, or whatever it's cleaned off to. That's good. It was only in there for about, I don't know, 15 minutes maybe at the most. I'll let her do a cycle here. It'll get her nice and clean, and we'll hit her with some brake clean and blow her out. Alright, I think that's about the best we're going to get her. So I will blow dry these, and give her some brake cleaner. A couple little passages I might run my little guy through here too. And she should be good to reassemble. Alright, so it's clean, but I want to try to get this little screen out of here. I'm going to try to use a sharp little wood screw. There she comes, just like that. So there's a bit of crud still in there, so I think it's a good thing that we changed that. And it looks like it's probably this other little guy here. I really like to I wish I could get that little Welsh plug out. There's the new one there, but I got no way of gluing them back in, right? So, but hopefully our cleaning has finished that off. So that's just been brake cleaned. Should be all good. I'm gonna just give this a little more in here, I think, in that little screen hole. Alright, we got her pretty good. There's still some mung in there. I'm gonna try to keep working at to get it out, but if you look through, see the hole through there, at least that's good. But that actually comes through right where the needle is there, right? So that's your actual inlet area there. So, but I gotta do some more work at that. Alright, that's about the boost we're gonna get her. Best we're gonna get her here. So let's get this little guy stuffed back in here. And boy, that one even looks too big. Get him in there, and then we'll just maybe use this to pack him in. Very light fingers. And that's it. Okay, we'll get rid of this. Look at how tiny those things are. Tiny, tiny little filters. Okay, let the fun begin. Alright, which side are we going to start on? Well, I got to try to remember now. Oh dear. So this will be this side here. Yeah. That's your idle set there. Okay, so we need where did that piece go? Uh-oh. Oh, it's in here still. What was I gonna say? Oh. Okay, so this one should go that way, and this one will go on top like that. Actually, these have an alignment pin on this side, which would make it easier. Which I'm going to do it that way instead. Okay, so now make sure to get this right. Got to put this one on first, and this one, and the other one goes the other way. You put the thick piece on first, and then the other piece. And this is where my fingers have started to fail me. And there we go. So this we can put together here now. ZAMA. The ZAMA. Won't crank everything right down yet. Oh man, I gotta do this part. I hate doing these. Okay, so there's the old one. Wow, that's hard as a rock. Well, you know how soft that new one is. So, okay, we gotta do the needle and seat here. Not my favoriteest thing because my fingers, like I say, are not working small too much anymore. Let's get out the little spring and the needle. Oh, they give us two needles. Look at, there's a tiny one in there too. I didn't even see that guy. So it's a multi-purpose kit. Usually these things, they have a lot of different things. So some of them you won't even use. And a little pin. Okay, we got to use the old screw again here. Let's make sure that's good there. Brain surgery. Okay, now I try to start with, of course that thing's not going to sit nice now. Put this guy in here, and these do only go one way. Should be that way. And then this goes through too, and then it basically sits in there. This is the part I'm not super fond of. Yeah, see, I've already messed her up. Already messed her up. Ooh, it just kind of fell into place. That's perfect. Don't really know if you can see that too well, but come on, focus, will ya? She fell into place anyway, so that's good. If we can get this guy just to push down here, get that little screw in, and I messed her up. A little pin in better. There we go. I didn't crank her down too hard, so that's our little valve with the fuel in. Not very much fuel at a time. And this one will crank down. Remember, it's just tiny threads. You don't need to go crazy on them. You can just see that thing move in there. Alright. Now we got this fun part, and this one you have to put on the right way, of course. Should go this way. Nope. Oh, this is definitely, I don't think, the right one. Boy, oh boy. It should still work. But we're going to be missing a... We're going to be missing a screw there now, which is really weird. I wonder what it is he's got here. I'm just wondering if it's even the right kit. Of course, their numbers tell me absolutely nothing. Carb repair kit. Nothing. It doesn't tell me what it is at all. So, well then, what to do? I guess we'll just put her back together and give it back to him. But it's very strange that it's a different diaphragm there in the gasket. Got me a little concerned. Oh my goodness. Gotta be so precise. Start okay, I think so. Now, if this will go in and not bugger up the side of that one, it might be alright. Yeah, I think it's going to be alright. Just, it's not the right kit, I don't think, though, but it should still work. Everything else looked pretty good. But, been working. Nice. Okay, the high speed. It says on there, like, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, there's an L, so that's your low speed. So then there's an H there, the high speed. And they were backed out about 1 turn, roughly. Where'd my little screwdriver go? So, half, 1. And I did clean those too. I just cleaned them separately, kind of thing. Okay, so we got half, 1. Alrighty, that should be good to go. And just a little bit concerned about that diaphragm and that gasket. That didn't kind of seem right. But, ooh, that stuff sure stinks. It's on here. Holy. Used once a year for 20 minutes. Right? There's the old junk. Old needle and seat. RB47. Parts made in China. Of course they are. Alright, well, there's a tear down, clean, rebuild of the little ZAMA, and this is a ZAMA CHU 168H. And should be good now. Yeah, she's holding. A little bit leery about this different gasket, but I think it'll be alright. It's not like it's really different. It actually was pretty much darn near right on. But yeah, it was a little different though. So that's interesting. But he also got a bunch of stuff up there too. Some fuel filters and old pull cord and some gas line for it. So he's got a brand new fresh carburetor too, so she should run good. Now it'd be nice if I could get you guys to, you know, see the running of it, but it's not my machine, it's not here, so I'm just doing that part. But anyways, that is it for today. Thanks again for watching. You guys have a good day.